Hello traders, welcome back to the Forex Gig where we dive deep into the tool that can help you make smarter trading decisions. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the whipsaw pattern in trading. A market move that can quickly turn profits into losses if you are not prepared. Now, this pattern is known for its sudden reversal, catching many traders off guard and triggering stop losses in both directions. So understanding how to recognize and handle the whipsaw condition is essential for protecting your capital and improving your results. So stay with me until the end as you would learn how to spot these patterns, avoid common traps, and use proven steps to trade more confidently even in a volatile market. We start by understanding what a whipsaw pattern is in trading, and this is described as a situation in which the market moves sharply in one direction, giving a strong signal that a trend is forming, but then it quickly reverses and moves just as strongly in the opposite direction. This sudden change often catch traders off guard, especially those who entered trade expecting the initial move to continue. The result is that many traders are stopped out or forced to exit their position as a loss. On a price chart, a whipsaw typically appears as a sharp spike or drop, followed almost immediately by a strong move in the opposite direction. For example, you might see price break above a resistance or a support level only to reverse and fall back to the level in a short period. Now let's look at this particular example. You can see price quickly went down at this area, a sharp move to the downside, and at the same time it reversed to the upside quickly, the same way it reversed to the downside and quickly moved back to the upside in the same way. This is another example. It quickly moved up in one direction and it quickly reversed in the other direction. Now, the whipsaw patterns are most common during periods of high market volatility, such as major news event release, economic data announcements, and they can occur when trading volume are low, making it easier for price to push quickly in either directions. Now, the main risk with the whipsaw pattern is that they can trigger stop loss in both sides of the market. Who enters on the breakout may be stopped out when the price reverses, while those who try to trade the reversal might be get caught if the market or if the price snaps back in the intended direction. Like if you can look at this example, you can see that market moved quickly to the downside, quickly reversed. The moment it reversed, some people might decide they would want to take a trade in this direction, but at the end we were stopped out because this was a fake out. It just moved few pips in the intended direction before it reversed on us. So we'll teach you how to avoid these mistakes. Now, how do we trade using the whipsaw pattern? Trading using the whipsaw pattern requires discipline, risk management, and a clear process. Now, here is a practical step-by-step approach to help you navigate these unpredictable moves and protect your capital. Now, the first step is to identify your high risk zones. The whipsaw often appears in volatile markets, especially around major news release, economic data, or key support or resistance area. As you can see in this area of the market, this was a support region. You can look at this area in the market, you can see the way price was reacting at this strong support area. So when price eventually broke, it came to whipsaw into this area. So this is an area we should be looking at for this pattern, the whipsaw pattern. The second step is to wait for the confirmation before entering. To avoid reacting to the first sharp move, instead you have to wait for price to break out, then see if it continues to reverse quickly. You can also use indicators such as the moving average or your RSI. Now if we are making use of our RSI, we can see that this is an oversold region. When price is in an oversold region and we see a crossover is moving away from the oversold region, this signifies that price is going to the bullish direction. So once you have spotted this, including using your RSI and your moving average, and as you can see in this area, price started trading above the moving average. This can further solidify our entry. Now the third step is to use stop loss orders strategically. You have to always set your stop loss below the previous swing high or swing low. This helps you to avoid being stopped out quickly. Now if we are to take this trade, the moment it whipsaws to the downside and eventually goes to the up direction, you would enter the moment you see your candlestick pattern or your bullish engulfing at this area. This is where you would want to enter. Your stop loss should be below your support region. This should be where your stop loss should be at. When your stop loss is at that area, your take profit should be a minimum of 1:2 or 1:3, as the case may be. So if you had taken a 1:2, you would have been able to quickly take in this trade and be on the right side of the market. Now let's see another example. You can see this whipsaw happened in an area of strong resistance. There was a strong resistance in this area before market eventually broke through it and came back. It whipsawed to the downside, and when it whipsawed to the downside and quickly reversed with momentum to the upside, we would want to enter the moment we see a bullish candle or we see a candlestick pattern at that area. This is where we would want to enter our trade. Remember, stop loss below your support region or below the swing low. Then you aim for your 1:2 or 1:3, as the case may be. The step 4 is always to reduce your position size. When trading in the whipsaw prone or highly volatile environment, small trades helps control your risks. If the market reverses sharply, position size is a key part of risk management, and it will help you to withstand a series of losses without major damage to your account. The fifth step is to combine this with multiple time frames. You can do a top-down analysis. You can go to your 4-hour time frame to be sure that you are framing this trade or the direction of the market is to the upside. This will further give you confidence in your trade, and as you can see where we took this trade, price broke a particular structure in this area before we entered this trade. So multi-time frame analysis helps your confidence. It helps you to see if the trend is clear. You can also make use of indicators to show or to know if you are in the right side of the market or if you are trading according to the trend of the market. Always remember to take profit, to secure profit as soon as the trade moves in your favor. You can also scale out from positions, or you can close a portion of your position at your first target. If you want to target 1:3, you can close a portion of your profit at 1:2, then allow the rest to run. Or you can secure your trade by putting your stop loss above take profit when price moves in your direction. By following these steps, identifying risk zones, waiting for confirmation, using smart stop loss, adjusting position size, and reviewing your trades, you can minimize losses and even find opportunities in whipsaw condition. Remember, consistent risk management and patience are your best defense against unpredictability of the whipsaw pattern. Alright traders, we have come to the end of this video. Engage with us in the comments below. We want to hear about your experiences. And if you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that you wouldn't miss out on more trading tips and strategies. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.